Hello everyone, this is MelXL and today I want to let you know about a personal subject in my life that relates also onto YouTube and other stuff. And also when people watch this video and they're like going to be, oh, but there was something else you talked about in this as well, then this would also be about how I could go out of that subject, go out from that subject, I mean. So to start off with, I would say YouTube is the thing in life art that I like the most, which is why I put most of my life on it, like putting towards it and putting in like at ages like 11, 12 or 10 or whichever younger whichever younger age it was, it was when I started familiarising myself in YouTube just by watching entertainment from it on a device, or just watching stuff from it for my entertainment, or just searching some random stuff in on it. In that time I had less experience of YouTube, so all I was doing was watching other people's content. Because I wasn't following anyone or didn't know much detail on anyone, with channels, I would say I was watching ones that was so popular that they even reached out to people like me, which is how I was watching them, and the entertainment was good, which was accepted by its high popularity. It was people like Smosh, the Fine Bros, Ray William Johnson at that time, maybe a little bit of PewDiePie at that time, that I watched that just came up on suggestions thing, or I just watched a ton of their videos because they've done a lot of content in their years. And while watching these channels as well, I was like, I like what these people are doing. They put a really cool job into what they do. They've got the stuff they need to use their videos for or do them with, and I would like to be doing YouTube one day in what I think of doing and what my videos look like and all that stuff. However, because of little know-how with video editing and recording stuff, I didn't know how I was going to make my channel go up. So through the years I guess I learned stuff. Also, I didn't know what sort of channel I wanted it to be, but at first I thought it was going to be something like a Ray William Johnson thing where I just commentate or review over something, or be like something of doing that with TVs, movies, games and all that, so I wasn't that sort of thing. I wasn't sort sure on the gaming thing at that point, but if I include those stuff together then it would be okay. And now, today, I'm uploading videos for my channel doing the sort of content I want, which is gaming, Formula 1 with FIFA in the gaming thing, and other stuff. Like I've done vlogs to places, and I've done a few rounds and things sometimes, other particular stuff. So I have the opportunity and privilege to do my own channel like that, with that stuff today as MetalXL. And then what I might do, like this video opening up after my ski vlog, is doing a bit more faster, even joining people, but I'm gonna let you guys find out that. For me, in the picture of the bestest life that I want, at first it would be having a job as a video editor anyway, as well as being paid for YouTube, but not for the money. Being paid for YouTube, you can also get to go on opportunities, experiences, do YouTube as well as a job if you want to, if you get that paid much. It can make life easier as well if you've had a hard life, or it can be on personal reasons and it makes you happy, it makes your life great. I mean, there are extraordinary lives out there, we do different stuff, and it could be what I could go for. So as well as being a video editor job, getting a video editor job somewhere else out there, I guess if I got more known I could get paid. So then I guess if I'm quite known at that point, you might as well be paid for particular things that come through your YouTube time. Other payments in YouTube could be like getting a flat, but also just being where I am here, and then half my living in a flat with other people, maybe getting a relationship, etc. If I get paid so much, so that's like funding as a job doing YouTube, but because of the amount of money I would get in, I wouldn't need my other job. But because what I need my other job for is just to support my life with two places of getting paid in, which is why I need that job. I know it's a video editor job, so it could be okay. But if I did my payment fully with YouTube, it would be, you can imagine it'd be a really fun life. But that doesn't mean you're alone, because you can meet other people and go on experiences, like go to another country to do something, or another country to meet people at a convention or something like that. The point is, then I wouldn't need that other job, and then more of me would be on YouTube. And then I'd like a life in the future where I guess I would be hardcore. I'd have my life the way I want to and be more freer. So then if I'm another flat and I went out to a cafe, and if people were annoying me, I would just walk out the cafe straight away and just go back to my flat or something like that. At the moment, I put my free time into YouTube. Where I have to be, however, is in secondary school, because I'm still in secondary school at the moment. However, it won't be long that when I won't be, so then it'll either be like an apprenticeship or college or something like that. For me, I don't want to talk or familiarise about school in my term, because one, it has made me go into emotional settings and very negative places in the past. As being a person that has emotional settings, it could be because I got bipolar disorder, but don't worry, because I might not. What is something like bipolar disorder is either your hormones or a lifestyle choice. So if I did actually have the disorder, then it's just like the disorder is basically emotion swings. You can be happy 1 second and next you get really annoyed off because someone is talking over you or something like that, or it's just that you go in your own world in your mind and you play music with it and you just fantasize a bit too much. But two, if it didn't cause me trouble, I wouldn't refer to myself as a school guy or something like that, because I am just a citizen myself. You don't need to familiarize with me about education. Just like if you're an elderly person and you're like, oh, how's school? You don't need to familiarize with me. I'm like a human as well. There's other things to talk about. So basically, it's like a bit like segregation, because of younger people with older people, they get a reaction that we belong in school, and that just as a teacher, sorry, lower voice, just don't care, because they're like a teacher, they can order, some of them can be like, hey, you're not supposed to be on there. But yeah, can you just please stop segregating us like that and referring us to education? Because some of us do not care. We just want to be normal into reality as people who we are. So 2 days of 7 days as a week. So that's 2 days out of a week. I don't get school. However, the rest of the days, 5 in a week, unfortunately, I do. And when I say unfortunately, it means that every day there's always going to be some sort of negative, or loads more of them. Some of them are like being there doing nothing but doing something in lessons, which I don't bother with much anyway if I'm not in a good mood or whatever it is. This is because most of my times are doing YouTube as a channel, because I wanted to do YouTube and I started getting to YouTube and then I got used to it. And I'm doing a channel now and I do like making my content, editing it and putting it up on YouTube on my channel. But then when you're at school, you can't get to do YouTube unless you like take a computer or something, some sort of like crazy scheme. When you haven't got the stuff for it and you can't record or do stuff for YouTube or do your hobby thing or whatever, you're just stuck there doing nothing, and it's because you have to go into lessons. Well, you don't have to if you ask for a personal reason, but you have to be there during the meantime. So in break, lunchtime, and in the morning, you're basically doing, for me, I'm doing nothing, because I don't have a bothering in talking to people, because it's something I don't feel like I need to do. If I don't feel like I need to do it, you shouldn't have to do something if you don't feel like you're going to do it. And I don't want to research at school either, because relates to school, and that just gets me more bothered if if I don't if I'm in a lower setting, and I get half the time of a day at home to get into YouTube. But unfortunately sometimes I just slacked off, maybe go on my phone on the internet, search stuff or whatever it is, or just waste time for something, unfortunately, which has given me less time before having to go to bed to do something, which has happened in the past. However, if using for the day, I can make it useful, so I can still have a lot of good time to do YouTube stuff as well as having dinner that pauses that. But yeah, it's nice. And I think I should still or keep going more into doing recent YouTube stuff like this for either tomorrow or in this night that I would upload this video. But if I get more known, there's the important part, guys. I won't tell you to get more views on here. I don't do it like that. I don't feel things that are for greed with this stuff on YouTube. And I don't have a plan to want 1 million or 2 million subscribers. Sometimes I'm just letting it go through and see what the outcome is. I am doing stuff that would get more viewers, but I don't, on the second hand, I don't want it for more views or more subscribers. It's just to do it as well, and with that could get more attention on the channel. But again, not my main reason on getting the status more higher. It's because it's on two sides, so it could have been any, but it's also for doing something. If I get organised in something or meet people on the street that know me as MetalXL, or get paid, but then you see, paying in YouTube is like this. Google Plus joined YouTube, and because of that, if you let them pay you, they can put ads for you on YouTube or whatever, so you're recognisable, pop up on something, or just advertising shown with you on a cover of whatever it could be. Just recognisability in the web or YouTube. Because of that, or activity on YouTube or whatever, you can get paid on it. But I think I need to importantly say this. I don't want it for the pay, but the pay can help my life. It can get me to the dream life I want. It could help in personal reasons and emotions. So that's actually the pay I could get. If I got a lot of it, they'd be for positive reasons, even like involving with my life as well, back in emotions. And as I said, my time at school is definitely not positive in my life. For example, when you're there, you're gonna hear people here laughing. For some reason, when I hear someone laughing, not on TV, but in particular ways in real life, it kind of hurts me or abuses me. I think that's what happened. And because of our young generation, we're a bit more some of us are a bit more irresponsible, and will take things a bit more personal with you sometimes, so it's not great. Basically, I have been in dark places, and I am going to be in dark places in the future, probably have personal problems with my emotions. I think I have disorders, be really depressed or feeling suicidal thoughts because I feel so. Don't worry, I won't commit suicide because I'd be too scared to even kill myself. But oh, that's crazy. Basically, if anything good happens with my involving on YouTube, it's all thanks to you for getting me somewhere. You guys, as when the process can help my life out in the dark places I'm in where I have to go through almost half the days every week, which is hard, and some it's a life option you unfortunately have to go with and you're stuck in. And it's hard trying to describe to you guys what to say because I want to say the right things, and so then you get the real message of what I'm telling you in this video today. But what I want to leave in this video is just the background that you know about me. So you're not seeing this person and thinking, oh, he's a guy that has fun, he gets on every day of his life. I don't get on every day of my life. Behind the fun I have on videos and gaming or whatever, sometimes I might have a day of a life that's hard. Fortunately, not everything from my school days will be described in this, but I will let you know my life is half harder than yours, and my dream life would be doing YouTube in payment, but also me collaborating with people, probably getting good experiences, going away with other people, maybe even getting in a relationship with my new ability, who knows. I would like to be in a relationship. If you love the person you really like, if it's the opposite of what other people usually have, and you like the idea of it, then you go for it. I would like the idea of going for it. And of course, for getting me this far on YouTube for you people, thank you. Maybe after half a day of school, if I upload a new video, I can describe to you what I get in there, and then get the full understanding estimate. That's a new word now, isn't it? Finally, I said in my last video, I don't know if it's going to be a trend, but thank you for your contribution into watching the videos, subscribing because you want to follow the stuff I do, because you want to contribute to something to me that I do. Also, if you're UK, England, then I have contributed to Comic Relief by buying a nose. I wanted like the white belted one, like the ninja or fighting kung fu one. I got this alien thing instead because there's 12 of them this year, but they come in like a packet. So just press them like that. So you don't know which one you're gonna get because it's not even transparent. I'm gonna talk through the whole thing, putting this on my nose. So if you're not in my country, Comic Relief is a charity in our country who is doing a TV telethon thing, but also puts its funds towards Africa, malaria and all that stuff, and puts a little bit also to causes in our country, like for kids with disabilities or people with disabilities or elderly people who are missing their loved ones who have died before their time. And I have purchased one of these, but I also did it now I like doing charity stuff to make the world a better place, because when you're in whatever setting, you think of the world as hopeless or a dark place or a reality where people mock it or put you down on the floor. There is something that can make make the world better. Charity stuff makes something better. You can actually make it better, but sometimes it is up to you to progress forward or make change. It's up to us. I have paid in funds to buy this, so it goes to Comic Relief. If you're in Comic Relief, you can buy stuff like those. In Sainsbury's, I think they sell available stuff where you can text from adverts or
whatever, with funds like topping up, but putting the funds towards them. And if you're anywhere in the world, guys, just do some charity work to make, or charity stuff to make the world better in whatever things that let it reality down. That's probably the bestest thing I put in this video to talk about. But now, subscribe to me, MetalX. Ah, this nose is making my voice go, yeah, like this. Subscribe to me, MetalXL, to follow my videos on YouTube if you want to. Like the video if you liked it. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.